Hi everyone, it's Heather. I'm back today with, as promised, another festive party look for you. I decided to go for a kind of bluey, purpley look because I am actually going to my work's Christmas party on Friday and my dress is purple, so I wanted to have a little test run at a kind of makeup look that I could do, because I'm going to be kind of pushed for time because it's on Friday and I finish work at 4, so I'll have to come back, make sure everything's just lying there ready to put on, and I know exactly what I'm doing with my makeup, so I thought why not film it, and that's what I did. So I hope this is something that you'll be interested in. What I've tried to do in the editing of this video is to kind of cut it down a little bit, because I'm aware that my videos do tend to kind of go on and on and on, and really a lot of you guys know exactly what you're doing with regards to applying eyeshadow and blending it, so it's really just the colour placement and the different things that I'm doing. So I've tried to just kind of cut out all the unnecessary bits and pieces. So I hope you like that. If not, let me know. And the tutorial is coming up next, so get yourselves comfy. So I've started off by using a base, and for that I've used MYX Painterley Paint Pot, which is pretty much what I use all the time. The first colour that we're going to use is this MYX shadow in Morocco, which is this blue colour that has like a hint of purple to it. It kind of sits in the middle. It's like a really bluey purple, and I'm just going to pack this all over the lid. Next I'm going to take this Makeup Forever colour. This is number 92, and this is like a really intense purpley colour. I'm going to take a MAC 217 brush, just take some of that colour, and then I'm just going to apply this above the crease and just kind of blend it down into that colour. And I'm just kind of taking it like from halfway outwards. The inner part I'm going to use a lighter colour. And I'm just pulling it kind of up and outwards until you've got like a nice gradient of colour. There's no lines or harsh edges or anything like that. Next up I'm taking this MAC colour. This is Plum Dressing, and it's such a pretty colour. It's more of a warmer kind of purpley plum colour. I'm using the same 217 brush, and I'm going to take that on the inner part of the eye, just above where that bluey purple colour is. I'm just going to blend it into that Makeup Forever colour on the outer part of the lid. I'm also going to take it slightly over the top of that Makeup Forever colour just to blend everything out. Next up I'm going to take this flat brush. It's like flat both that way and across the top. It's a NARS number 2 brush, and I'm going to just press it into this Morocco colour, and I'm just going to run that along the lower lash line here, sticking quite close to the lashes. And with a smaller kind of blending brush, I'm going to take the Makeup Forever number 92 and just use that to kind of blend out the line on the bottom. So we're just kind of bringing it downwards slightly. It's just softening it, which really just softens it out. Just to darken up that outer edge, I'm just going to take a black eyeshadow. This is Darkness by 17 Cosmetics. Any black colour would do. I'm taking it on a MAC 217 brush, just a little bit. I'm just kind of wiggling it just right in the outside edge. For a brow highlight, I'm going to use an Enlightening shade. This is matte 352. It's just like a kind of skin coloured, slightly peachy tone shadow, and I'm just going to apply that under the brow here. Over the top of that, I'm going to take this more shimmery Enlightening shade. This is Pearl 395. Just take a little bit on the brush, a little bit goes a long way with this colour, and just kind of press it right underneath the brow. I'm also going to take this on the right into the inner corner here, just to brighten it up a little bit. Okay, now for the fun part. As you might be able to see on this eye here, I've added some glitter onto the lids. The one that I have used is one that I have literally had for, I'm going to embarrass myself here and say, maybe as much as 10 years. But it's glitter and it doesn't go off or anything, so it's fine. But it's a Lancome glitter, and they did this in a collection long ago, and it's basically like a iridescent white glitter. I don't know if you can see that. It has like green, blue and pink and purple in it, loads of different colours. As a base for this glitter, I'm going to use this new product that I've been trying out. This is Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. You could probably just apply it with a kind of dampened brush or something like that, but I think if you're going to be out partying, you want the glitter to kind of stay put where you're going to put it on your eye. So I've been using this and it's really nice. It's also nice for like really making shadows look more vibrant and stuff as well. It's a great product. So I'm just going to squeeze out a little bit of this on the back of my hand. And it's a really thick texture, like a almost like an eyelash glue, you know, when it's starting to go tacky. That's what it feels like. And I'm just going to use this small brush here, just like a, I think it's actually a lip brush, it's by the Body Shop, and I'm just going to use that, and I'm just going to pat on top of the eyeshadow where I want the glitter to go. And the good thing is you can see where you're applying it because it goes on a bit milky. And I just poured out a little bit of the glitter. I'm just going to dip in with that already kind of tacky brush and just tap the glitter over the top. I'm not swiping it back and forward because I don't want the majority of it to end up on my cheeks. So just take a little bit, add it, take a little bit more, add it until you're happy with what you've got. There we go. It's looking very festive. I also added a little bit just on the lower lash line here, just a little kind of bit of interest on the lower lash line. So I've got some of that glitter glue left on my hand. Just going to take it on the point of that brush and just apply it on like the almost the inner third of that lower lash line, and then just dip in to the glitter again and just pat that over the top. So I'm going to go now and finish off the eyes by using some liner, mascara, sort out my eyebrows, and then I'm going to apply some foundation. I don't have any on because I was using the glitter. I thought I'll wait just in case there's some little flakes falling into my cheeks. I can just wipe them away before I do my base and everything. So I'll finish off the look and then I'll come back and show you what I'm wearing. Alrighty then, so that's the look totally finished now. I will really quickly run through what I've used because I feel like I've used loads of things since I've been off the screen. The foundation I've used is Clinique Even Better foundation. My shade is 05, which is neutral, I think this is a bit too neutral for me. I need a tiny little bit of yellow, so I've used the Illamasqua Skin Base in shade 09, which is like proper yellowy foundation, so when I mix a little bit in with that, it just makes it the perfect colour. Incidentally, that Even Better foundation is fantastic. If you have oily skin and you want a foundation to stay on and not like slip off or become oily or greasy, that's amazing. It isn't even marketed as being like a long wearing kind of foundation, but it is excellent. So good. Right, eyes. The brow kit I used was the e.l.f. one in medium, and I also used false eyelashes. They're massive. They're properly huge. In fact, you could probably see them from space, they're that big. They're, oh my god, huge. Anyway, they're red cherry. So they're red cherry lashes, and they are number 74. I'm holding that up, you can't actually see, it's just white. Anywho. What did I do? Concealer I use under my eyes is the Benefit Erase Paste, and I am number 2, medium. Then I used a little bit of the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is excellent, this product. So good and worth the hype that it gets. I used some Hoola bronzer. It's been put away just to do a little bit of contouring. And the blush that I used, I'm not going to lift it up because it's broken. It is MAC blush in Canteloupe, which is a pro product, but you can get it if you phone up, I think. They might even sell it in the stores now, I'm not entirely sure. Then for highlight I used, as I always do, my number 7 Vital Enlightening highlight powder. Then on my lips I have this e.l.f. lipstick. It's one of the studio ones in the kind of square packaging, and I'm going to try and read the colour, but it's tiny writing, so bear with me. Right, I think it says Party Pink. I'm not 100% sure. It's like a, not a totally nude pink, it's like a step up from that, I would say. And it almost looks like it has a tiny little bit of a kind of like goldy slight shimmer to it, but it's not like frosty or anything like that. And that was it. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing the look. I have been itching to use glitter in a tutorial for the longest time. In fact, ever since I picked up the Too Faced Shadow Insurance glitter glue, I've been like, right, what am I going to do? Where am I going to put glitter? So it was nice to finally be able to use it. When I was doing the rest of my makeup there, Dan came in and said, let's go down to the pub. So I think I'm actually going to be going out. I know when I say out, I'm going like down the local pub, so it'll be like a couple of guys sitting at the bar, and I rock up with my massive eyelashes and like my glitter and everything. So he seems to think it'll be fine, so we shall see. So that's all. I don't know if I'll have time to squeeze another tutorial in before kind of Christmas and New Year. You know what it's like, it's always so busy and you're trying to get organised and stuff, so I will try. Yes, so there will be a couple of pictures at the end, and I will be putting a post up on my blog if you want to see some larger, clearer pictures. Incidentally, I also have a Twitter account. I've had it for a while, but I just thought I'd pimp it out while I'm here. And my username is @ScottLass99, and I also have an Instagram account which I love, and I post things like my nail polish and stuff on there and random little bits and pieces, so you can follow me there again, and that's @ScottLass99 on Instagram as well, so you can catch me on there. I rambled on for long enough now. If I do not speak to you all before Christmas, have a very, very Merry Christmas, and if I don't speak to you before New Year, I hope you all have a fun but safe New Year. And here's to 2013. So, with that said, I'm going to go. So I'll see you all soon. Bye!